Randwick for the first of our televised races this afternoon. And Malcolm Johnston must have breathed a sigh of relief when his appeal against suspension was upheld yesterday, because that gives him the chance to ride a very consistent galloper in this one, Johnny Tapp. One that I note has drawn the #1 box too, called Castle's Best.
You're so right, Mike. Malcolm incurred a suspension last Saturday at Rose Hill when he rode a mare called Lichen Lady, and it was his 34th career suspension. I haven't been able to find any statistician able to check records in racing worldwide, but by golly, I reckon that'd be close to a world's record. Anyway, Malcolm fronted the AJC committee, the appeals committee, yesterday morning. He presented his own defence, and boy, oh boy, he tried very, very hard to get that appeal upheld, which he did successfully, and I believe Malcolm was desperately keen to ride this horse that you speak of, Mike, namely Castle's Best. He carried 7 kilos more in winning a race at Rose Hill last Saturday, so it's a case of up in class, down in weight. He's a pretty good galloper, and he'll certainly be the testing material to the likes of Vari's Ace and Manuan. Now let's have a look at the Windtoad board on the race coming up, the Tooheys June Stakes. It's one of the oldest races on the AJC calendar. Manuan at 9-2. Feeling Fit 9-1. Vari's Ace a 5-2 pop on the tote. Queenslander Sparkle Free at 8-1. Mirror Jack at 25-1. Silver Champagne is out. Castle's Best 7-4. Very solidly supported. Bimini 30-1. Merrin Magic at 12-1. Vain Princess is out. Zanaz 330-1. And Prinzan at 100-1. Well, Mal Johnston rides Castle's Best, and Ray Hadley caught up with Mighty Mal a little earlier.
Does a lot, I think, to bolster the respect that jockey should have from the public when a guy like Ron Quinton, who obviously could have had the ride on this, a very good chance in the race, and he's gone and been your witness of that particular hearing, and you've ended up getting the ride, and lo and behold, he misses out on a ride altogether because he knocked back other rides to stand by for this one.
Yeah, that's right, but he thought Castle's Best was worth waiting for if I happened to not get out of it, and he just asked me then, if the horse does happen to win, he wants a bit of a kickback, so, but he's got a shot coming his way, Ray.
I thought he might. Good luck to you, Malcolm.
Thank you.
Yes, I can't recall too many jockeys that have earned more press space than Malcolm Johnston during his stormy career. By crikey, he can make a headline, can't he? Now, the barrier stalls are locked into position, and here they come moving up into the gates now over the hurry-scurry course of 1,100 metres. I can see the old Marvel Manuan coming up into line. What a great old horse he's been. He's rising 9 years of age. He's accumulated $368,000 in prize money. He's had 78 lifetime starts for 17 wins and 20 placings, and that's what you call an owner's dream. Beaut old horse. They took him to Brisbane, actually, for the big races, but something went amiss with him, and he came home without starting up there. Now, there's Bimini going into the gates. Mirror Jack is out of line, and so is Prinzan. Feeling Fit carries the colours that were made famous by the Golden Slipper winner Luskin Star some years ago. Castle's Best in the gates, and so is Merrin Magic, a pretty little filly. Zanaz is in line, and so is Prinzan. Clouding over now at Royal Randwick after a lovely sunny morning. Conditions are pretty overcast at the moment. Now, starter Billy Dale, wrong club. Billy Cooper climbing onto his rostrum, about to release the field in the time-tested June Stakes. A great old sprint. They look pretty good now. Sparkle Free reported to have tons of speed. The gates open, they're off and running. Castle's Best from the inside gate as one of the first out. Manuan didn't begin well, and neither did Zanaz. Feeling Fit is fast into stride. Vari's Ace right up there with them, followed by Merrin Magic and Sparkle Free. Out very deep as Mirror Jack when they settle down, and then Prinzan, Manuan, Bimini, and Zanaz can't go the pace and has tailed off at the 700 mark. Vari's Ace the leader. A half length on Feeling Fit, a length and a half to Castle's Best in the box seat. On the inside of Merrin Magic. Further back in the field as they near the turn, Sparkle Free followed by Mirror Jack. Old Manuan's about 5 lengths off the lead as they near the turn. A long gap then to Bimini, but around the corner Feeling Fit on the outside shares the lead with Vari's Ace, and they straighten up together. Castle's Best in a pocket at the moment, being held in there by Sparkle Free, and about 3 lengths away Merrin Magic and Manuan trying to get wound up at the 200. Feeling Fit drew clear. Feeling Fit shot away from Sparkle Free and Castle's Best. Feeling Fit is well clear with 100 to go. Now
Castle's Best and Sparkle Free are starting to pick him up. Castle's Best is lunging at the grey, feeling fit just in front. Castle's Best lunged, and I think he got him. I think Castle's Best on the line by a nose to Feeling Fit with Sparkle Free third. Look at the old boy rocketing home. Manuan to beat all but the place getters, a trifle short for him. Vari's Ace weakened out of it, followed by Mirror Jack and Xanas. Well back came Bimini, followed by Merrin Magic and Prince Anna's last of all. Oh, it's a rib tickler. As close as a boarding house scrape of butter. The finish of the June Stakes with Castle's Best, brilliantly ridden by Mal Johnston. Boy, you can see why he's one of the world's best jockeys, can't you? It just took Castle's Best a little while to push that other horse off him to get into the clear. He hit top gear, Mal balanced him up and went for home, and the flashy-looking chestnut from Newcastle has rapidly overhauled old Feeling Fit, and I fancy got up to beat him in the very last bound of the race. Not much in it by the same token. There'll only be a whisker in it, but Castle's Best has finished brilliantly, and without any exaggeration, he must have pulled 2 lengths off Feeling Fit in the last 70 or 80 metres. Just have a look at these slow-mo replays where the grey was in front. He looked home, didn't he, Feeling Fit? Now, Castle's Best had to push Sparkle Free off him. He's a big horse who needs a bit of galloping room. Now, watch him go home now. Malcolm plies the whip. Feeling Fit is weakening visibly. Castle's Best, with his neck and head outstretched, has lunged and has got there beyond any doubt for mine. And the number is up. Number 8, Castle's Best, ridden by Malcolm Johnston, officially the winner of the June Stakes for 1986. Number 3 has run second. That was Feeling Fit, ridden by... I've got to check who did ride that horse because Johnny Marshall was indisposed. There was a late change on Feeling Fit, and I forgot to write it in my book, so I'll cast the 1050s down, and it was Noel Barker. Ian Barker on Feeling Fit, and number 5, third, Sparkle Free, ridden by Darren Beedman. Well, the chairman's in action here today, Kenny Callender. Let's see what he's got to say about race 6.